All right, what is up, everybody? Have you guys ever thought about opening a food truck in Taiwan? What about a taco truck? My man here, my fellow Mexican brother right here, Osi, he did it, and he's going to tell you all about it right after this. All right, we're on now live, man. Muchas gracias, man. Thank you for coming. I appreciate it.
Thank you for inviting me.
Yeah, my pleasure, man. I was born in Canada, but I still consider myself pretty Mexican, and yeah, we love it. So Mexicans, we got to help Mexicans, man. And it's my pleasure to have you here. I heard really good things about your food, and yeah, let's talk about it. Yeah?
Yes. Hi.
Okay. All right, let's get
Hi everyone.
a little bit closer. Yeah.
My name is Osi, and I have a food truck.
Yeah, right on, man.
And I'm happy to sell tacos and make people happy.
Yeah.
That's
Tacos make people happy is the key point, and it's true because every time I go to Mexico, I gain like 10 kilos in a month, and when I come back, all the people look at me like, oh my God, what happened to you? And I say, hey man, you go back to Mexico, it's like paradise, it's like heaven.
yeah,
Food
I
heaven,
think
brother.
tacos, when you're sad, make you feel like something come in and
Yeah, man.
yourself and make you smile.
Salud. Let's have
Salud.
a drink. Salud. Yes. So I want to start with before Taiwan, from Zacatecas, right?
Zacatecas.
Born in Zacatecas, right?
Yeah, I was born
Okay.
in Zacatecas.
So tell me a little bit. You know, I have family in Zacatecas,
Really?
but we haven't actually. So my family, my dad's originally from Monterrey, and my mom is from Chihuahua. Their families moved to Guadalajara, so that whenever we go back to Mexico, we always go to Guadalajara. But one of the families, my aunts, they moved to Zacatecas, and they always like, you got to come to Zacatecas, man. But I never have a chance to go, so you got to
must go.
tell me. You got to tell me about Zacatecas,
You must
man.
go to Zacatecas.
Yes.
Zacatecas it's an amazing place. What can I say? I'm from there. Zacatecas is the very small city, but with a lot of nice stuff.
All good, all good. Okay, so yeah. So,
Zacatecas, we still live like a little like in the past.
okay, that's great. I
People
love it.
still ride horses.
Oh, I love it, and I love the hat, man. I love it. I love the horses. I love. Whenever I go back to Mexico, I always feel like the food is really cheap and it's really good, and the people are very nice, and it feels like almost the same as when I was a kid. When I was a kid, we'd go back to Mexico
Yeah, the time
in the
never
summer.
passed.
Time never changes. You go
Never
back
change.
there, and there's a little puestito on the corner. El taco disco. The guy's still there selling his tacos,
Yes.
and you go there, and the price is the same.
Never change.
Like 20 years later, the price the same, and I'm like, oh my gosh, And I tell my family, I go, well, how come the price is still the same? And then they say, oh, it's normal. And I said, wow. And they said, what about in Taiwan? How much you sell your tacos for? I said, oh man, you don't want to know.
They get scared, but the price are too different.
Of course, very different. Yeah. That's crazy.
People
man.
in Zacatecas like to grow up. I think in all Mexico they like to grow up their own corn. They like to grow up their
Yeah,
own vegetables.
I love it.
That's why the price can be cheap.
Okay.
But the difference between Mexico and Taiwan is the price here are too expensive.
Yeah, like we were talking about beef. Like
Yeah,
beef is quite expensive here. Sometimes when a friend, they want to order any kind of beef dish, we talk to our distributor or something, and you look at the price, you're like, oh my God, it's very
So that's
crazy.
when you wanna sell beef, you have to only sell a little quantity.
A little bit
Because
of beef, just a bit. Yeah.
People think you are cheap, but
People think you're cheap, but it's beef, man.
Yeah.
Like we have ground beef here, but we also have like a steak, but we use like a ribeye. So, but you have to pay a little bit extra because it's just so expensive, the beef.
Yes.
Yeah, we try to use a nice one, so it's good, but also it's expensive, man. Yeah.
yeah.
Well, let's have our first wing, man. Yeah. So we're gonna start very simple, very easy. The first one's just a buffalo wing.
Okay.
It's a buffalo wing, nice and easy. We're gonna start from the right. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. There we go. Let's eat our wing, man. The first little bit, no problem, nice and easy.
It's delicious.
Not bad, right? Okay.
A little bit spicy, but not too much.
A little bit, because we made our own buffalo, but people still want like that original. Like the original is Frank's, right? Frank's hot sauce and butter. So it's really, really simple, but I don't know. It still sells really well, so people like it, man.
It's delicious.
Sure, yeah. So from Zacatecas all the way to Vancouver, right? Enjoy. Yeah, grab whatever you need, man.
Yeah, let me tell you.
Zacatecas to Vancouver. What brought you from Zacatecas to Vancouver?
Let me tell you my story.
That's why we're here, man. I want to hear it.
It was 2007.
Okay.
One of my friends invited me to Vancouver.
Yep.
At that time, I didn't know where is Vancouver. I just know it's in Canada.
Yeah, it's in Canada, yeah.
I even didn't know where it was Canada. I just think it's in America.
Yeah, man. It's okay. Yeah, keep going.
I decided to sell my car to buy the flight ticket.
I love it. Oh, yes. I love it.
Once
So you were a single guy?
Yeah,
right?
I was single.
guy.
I was single at this time.
Your friend's like, let's go to Vancouver, right?
Yeah.
And you're like, okay, let me sell my car. Let's go.
We made the plan, 3 friends. We say, we meet each other in the airport.
Okay.
The friend who invited us didn't arrive to the airport.
Okay.
Another guy and me, he was in Vancouver with no English,
Okay.
nowhere to go.
Okay. I love this. I love this kind of story, man. So keep going. This is great.
It was December 4.
Okay.
It was very
Cold.
It was
Oh my
very
God.
cold.
Okay.
That night we had to sleep in the airport.
Really? Okay.
No place to go.
And the airport was cold.
Airport has
Not bad. Okay.
the heat, but it was a little uncomfortable to sleep.
Of course, man. Especially you're a big guy. I don't even fit in those little airport seats, man. Jeez. Okay.
After that, we figured it out and take the bus to downtown.
Okay.
We found out there was the hostel in the street, Homer Street, and forgot another name of the street. Was the hostel, and we tried to get the room there to get the bed
hostel,
to sleep.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
The guy didn't. The guy said he doesn't have the place for us.
No
to
place.
sleep.
Okay. He was full.
It was full.
It was full. Okay, so the hostel is full. Okay.
And we think, what can we
You're
do?
like, what the hell?
It was raining.
And it's snow, maybe.
It was a little snowing and sometimes raining.
Okay.
Vancouver's always raining.
Of course,
call
always.
Vancouver.
Yeah. Vancouver or Hongkouver, because all the Chinese, they say.
The way we do is we hide in the entrance of the hostel.
Okay.
To keep ourselves
Okay.
dry and comfortable.
Okay.
Kind of comfortable.
Okay.
Until we can get the room in the hostel.
Okay. Beautiful. Okay.
It was.
How's the prices of a hostel in
It was 10,
Vancouver?
10 US at 2007. I guess now it's more expensive.
Yeah, Vancouver is famous for being expensive, right?
The price
Right now,
is rising.
it's crazy. Okay, so you're in the hostel. Okay.
Yeah, we was for adventure. We just planned to go there for a month and a half.
Yeah.
We found out the city was fun.
Okay.
We decided to explore more the city.
Okay.
And think, maybe it must be a good place to live.
Of course, yeah. Vancouver's nice. Yeah.
We had to pay our foods or expenses. And
Okay.
At that time when I arrived to Vancouver, I only bring with me 200 US.
Okay.
So
okay.
Finished.
That's money finished right away in Vancouver. In Vancouver, that's
2 days.
That's 2 dinners. That's right. Okay.
And we went to war we went to find a job.
Okay. That sounds good, man. Yeah.
There was the street who called the Ontario Street.
Okay.
And people mean it like cash corner because you just stand on the street and the trucks, the construction guys go there and pick the people. Hey,
really?
Who knows
how to?
Who's the carpenter?
Carpenter.
Who knows
okay.
how to cut the grass? Who knows how to?
Okay. Really? In Vancouver?
Vancouver.
Oh my God! It's sounds like LA, right?
Yeah.
But Vancouver. Okay.
And,
Wow.
And when they ask that, even they don't know what I'm saying because I don't speak English.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
They leave out the hand. Hey, I'm looking for
Okay.
that. Hey, me.
Of course. Okay. Oh man, that's a cool experience, I guess. No, yeah.
It was.
I love it.
It was
I mean,
cool.
it's gonna
it was
be
cool
tough.
when I went up, but
Yeah.
yes, it
Okay.
was hard to live to
Yeah, of
live the
course.
experience.
Of course. Yeah. Okay.
It was hard to experience that.
Of course. Yeah.
In the first month, people take us to the job site. When we finish doing the job, people just leave us in the job site, and we have
Really?
to find out the way to go home.
Oh man.
Sometimes people pay us, sometimes people don't pay us.
Oh man. Come on, Vancouver. You can do better than that. Oh, that's awful. Okay.
But
You hear these stories about the U.S., right? But not Canada. I didn't
Yeah.
know that because where I live is very still BC. I don't know how far you went north, but we're very close to Alaska. It's way up there. So it's
Yeah.
very small town.
and also the salaries are higher
Yeah.
here because
Yeah.
The north, the
Yeah,
top is
it's freezing up
Yeah, it's
there, man.
freezing.
I mean, it's nice. It's nice. And when you're a kid, you play with the snow, and when you're a teenager, you make money by shoveling the snow.
Yeah.
But it's pretty nice for sure. But it's cold. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
it was kind of fun. It was hard in the beginning, and
Of
after
course.
within like few months, I met one Mexican girl in the hostel.
Okay.
At that time,
Was there a lot of Mexicans there this time?
At that time, it was a little. It was more like people from Central of
Okay.
America. but
Okay. Like
it's not
Latinos. Yeah.
Latinos,
Okay.
yes.
Different Latino. Okay.
One day, my friend asked me, "Hey, can you help me to move?"
Yeah.
She moved to Robson Street. Robson Street is the nice.
That's like a nice
nice-
street,
nice
man.
street.
Okay. Wow. Yeah. I even know that, and I don't even live in Vancouver. El Calle Robson, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
That day, my friend called me. Hey, can you help me to move? I found the nice roommate.
Uh-huh.
And say for sure, of course I help you. And I went. Me and another friend, we helped her to move her stuff.
Yeah.
When we arrived to her apartment,
Sure.
to her new apartment,
Uh-huh.
I saw her roommate. I think, oh my God, beautiful girl.
All right. Yeah. Okay.
Who are
okay.
you?
Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
At that time, I don't speak.
But Mexicans, man, we can
Yeah.
figure it out. No problem. We
That
don't have to
time,
speak.
I don't speak English.
I
well.
love it. I love it.
I told
Okay.
my friend, hey, tell her she's bonita.
Who's this?
Tell her she's bonita.
Muy bonita. Okay.
February 14 was coming. It was close
Oh,
to
Valentine's
that date.
Day. Yeah.
And
Okay.
I asked my friend, hey, can you invite her
Yeah.
for a date?
I love it. Okay.
She said, yeah, she said yes. And
Okay.
we went for a dinner. We become friends.
Okay.
The time passed, and one time I didn't have enough money to pay the hostel
Okay. Yeah.
because the people, some constructions.
They don't pay their.
They don't pay.
That's awful, man.
And asked for help. I called her, hey, you have a
Okay.
place for me to sleep?
Yeah. And she said,
Said,
yeah.
yes, for sure, welcome.
All right. I like this story. Great. Okay.
And yeah, I moved to her apartment.
Okay.
With
And okay, keep
time
going.
passed, and
Yeah.
I found a stable job.
Okay. Beautiful. Okay. So she's Canadian? Or
She
she's
was
what?
the international student.
Okay. From where?
She's a
I have to
Taiwanese.
ask. Yeah. Okay. So you met the Taiwanese girl
Yeah.
who's an international student living in Vancouver. I think there's lots of Taiwanese in Vancouver,
Yeah, it's a lot
right?
of Taiwanese. It's like
Yeah.
I think half of the population in Vancouver they are from Asia.
Yeah, for sure. When I everywhere I go, the first thing they say is America, and I go, no, I'm from Canada, and then they go, oh, Vancouver. It's always Vancouver or Toronto. That's it. The only two
Yes.
only two cities that they know here, right? But everybody, when I say my hometown, nobody knows it, and then I say, okay, closer to Vancouver. Everybody has a cousin or an uncle or somebody or their kid went to Vancouver.
Yeah,
A lot of Taiwanese in Vancouver.
it's
Yeah.
too many.
Yeah. So you went there. Well, let's grab this one real quick, man. This one's chipotle.
Okay.
Usually I have to explain what chipotle is, but I don't have to you. Not bad.
It's more hot.
All right.
Do you make the sauce?
We do make all the sauce. Yeah. We make everything actually. The only thing we don't make is the sour cream because we just get from Costco. Yeah. Mm-hmm. But everything else we make. Even the masa for the tortillas, we get corn from a local farm here.
Oh, really?
And we get it here, and we do like we soak it and simmer with cal, you know.
Nixtamal.
Yeah, we do the nixtamal style. And then the next day we wash it, a little bit of salt, and then we grind it. We have a little machine that a Taiwanese machine that is for grinding sesame. Mm-hmm. And we try so many machines. We thought we have to buy from Mexico, but we have a tortilla machine from Mexico, which is good. But anytime there's a problem, no one can fix it. So we have it's a hassle to bring from Mexico because
it's too far.
Here it's far.
River free is too expensive.
And then the Taiwanese people, when they see the machine, they go, just buy a new one. And I'm like, I brought this from Mexico. I can't buy a new one. And they're like, they don't want to fix it.
Is roll it or is like pressure?
Is that one right there, man? It's just a presser. It's like a via mix.
Yeah.
It's like a thing that goes like that, and it just press.
Yeah, that's the best way to make tortilla.
It's great, right? So with the flour, we do that with flour, but we start to do the corn, and then we think, okay, we have the hand one, right? And we're like, okay, we do like the nixtamal like this. 2 kilos takes like 1 hour. You're like, and your arm is hurting.
I record the time. To make one tortilla is almost a minute sometimes.
Yeah. It's like, it's crazy, right? So we're like, and then we think, okay, we try this for 3 months. If people like, then we will find a machine. So we couldn't find anything. But in the end, the last person who had a machine for us was a sesame machine. And they brought the machine and they put sesame in there and it comes out like the sesame paste. And then they put peanuts and then it comes out like peanut butter. And I said, okay, let's try. And so I had my nixtamal stuff ready and we put it in and it just comes out like Play-Doh. Like, wow.
Yeah.
I was like, oh my God.
Time to play.
It looks so looks fake. Like you have this corn and it comes out just like Play-Doh. And I'm looking inside like, what the hell is magic? What's going on? And then they said, no, that's what the machine is for. So we bought the machine. It was expensive, but now we do that. And from then our tortillas, the maíz, the sales is good now.
Yeah,
before it was not.
Before
when we would import arimasa or we would try to buy maseca, it was hard because
of the GMO.
Yeah, it's hard, right? Yes, exactly, right. And then you try. I love it, but the Taiwanese people, they try and it's like sometimes they like, sometimes like, but the masa, like, it just tastes like corn, right? So they're like, wow. So people, so far, it's been pretty good. I also love maseca and arimasa and all that stuff. We even had blue masa sometime.
Oh, yeah.
That's so great. I love that.
Special.
It's so nice, yeah. But so we just keep running out, so we have to try something. Yes, and then it worked. It worked pretty good. So we don't have to buy a machine from Mexico. And now if it breaks, the people come, they fix it, no problem. Yeah, so it's pretty good, man. Pretty good. I love it. Yeah.
It's a big challenge to make tortilla in Taiwan.
It's big. When I was here, the very beginning, no arimasa, no maseca, no. I don't know how to do the nixtamal. I didn't know how to do it. And every time I go and I ask, they give me cornstarch, the one they put in the soup to make it thick. And I'm like, no, this is not the same. They're like, oh yeah, same. When you ask for tomatillos, they give you something else. Like, oh my God, it's so hard to do.
They
man.
give you the eggplant.
Eggplant. Yeah, this is it, eggplant. I'm like, not the same. Yeah. Okay, it's crazy, man. But so you tell me more, man. So you're there.
Yes.
You talk to your girl. You stayed at her place. You're becoming serious with Taiwanese international student. Who's your wife now?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
Okay.
And okay, with the time we become boyfriend and girlfriend.
Yeah.
We start living. Okay, we live together, but we made the relation.
Mm-hmm. I love it.
Stable.
Great.
The baby come.
Baby time. All right.
Time.
Okay.
And
your baby, you're Mexican and she's Taiwanese, and your son, right, is born in Vancouver.
yes.
So he gets Canadian citizenship, right?
Yes.
Oh, it's great. I love it.
At this time, I was working for one company, and they offered me a working permit to
Love
work
it.
legally in Canada.
I love it.
I'm feel ashamed to say that, but I think most of the people who go to America, go to Canada, they have to work legally to.
Yeah, no, I worked illegally here. You know, I came here and so, there were so many places where people just wanted you to teach or do something and just, oh,
Yes.
can you give me visa? No, I give you money. Okay.
And
Yeah.
on that time, my employer told me, "Hey, your work permit is ready, but the immigration process say you have to go back to Mexico and come back." I said, "I cannot do that. My baby's
Of course not.
my,
man.
my wife is pregnant and my baby's is coming anytime."
Yeah,
So
yeah.
you have to do that if you wanna get the work permit. But we find another immigration consultant, and they say no.
Just go to the U.S., come back.
No, how is your wife, your girlfriend situation? Your girlfriend immigration situation.
Okay.
And I told her she has the open working permit because
Okay.
she's she finished her master degree in.
Okay.
there.
Okay.
So it's easy. You just get married and you can get the working
Okay.
permit too.
Okay.
And we
okay.
did this way. We get
Okay,
married.
Okay, that's great. Okay.
We didn't tell we didn't tell anyone.
Don't tell anybody. Yeah.
We get married secretly.
Really? Oh man. All right. I love
At
it.
this time, no one knows.
No crazy.
No one
wedding.
knows she's pregnant. No one knows we're married.
Okay.
It was kind of like
That's great, man. I mean, it's
funny story.
a funny. You know, the funny story is also here when I was changing from one job to another. I used to teach kindergarten, right? Teaching English in kindergarten, and this one lady from the school I was working at, they're supposed to do my visa, and then I have all the papers. I give them everything, and then they just didn't do. And then every month, I'm like, hey, I only have 3 months, so mother month, 2 more weeks, and they said, oh yeah, no, you have to go to Hong Kong, and I'm like, I said, oh, you pay for me to go to Hong Kong? And they said, no, of course not. You go. And I said, but I've been teaching here for 3 months already. And they go, yeah, you go. I said, I thought my visa was ready. They said, no. So same thing, man. Come on, relax, yeah? And I'm just telling her, like, okay. And then the crazy story was the lady who was a manager. It's like, big lady, like big lady. And I said, so nothing we can do? I cannot go to special office or anything like that. And she says, well, ya tú sabes, güey. She's like, okay, well, you know what? There's something we can do. And I go, okay, what are we going to do? And she says, well, my husband left me a long time ago. I'm a single mom.
Need love.
And I'm like, what? And she's just like, so hashtag me too, right? I said, okay. And I know, oh my gosh, really? And she's like, yeah, so we got to do this, this. And I said, oh, wow. I said, okay, so give me the papers. I'm going to Hong Kong. So I went to Hong Kong. And yeah, when I came back, I had my job. And then from then on, everybody's treating me really bad at this job. So I said, okay, I almost finished my contract. And then I'm changing. I'm almost finished. But when I was changing from my job to the next job, this lady blacklisted me. So I'm changing to another school. And then I got blacklisted. And then, I put my papers to the government. Everything pass. And then it's like, oh, you have a black mark on your resume or something. I said, what? And she says, oh, this lady from this school said that you're a really bad teacher, really bad to the kids. Like, it was crazy. I said, what? I'm super good with kids. I'm great with kids. And they're like, well, you can't get it. So then we had to study. I had to go to a school to get a student visa. And I'm still working because I have to pay my bills. So everything. I'm working. I'm getting student visa. It was crazy, man. And then I was with my wife, serious for a while. And it's similar, man. I said, you know what? Let's do it. And I was, we're in love. She's in love. And I said, you know what? Let's do it. I want to do it. And she's like, okay, let's do it. So we did it, and I proposed. We went to Thailand for a visa run. I needed to change my visa. I went to Thailand, and I said, you come with me. And then we went to Thailand, and I proposed in Thailand.
Nice.
And I went, let's go. So we came back, and we're like, okay, we're getting married. And then my mom was like, what, when? I'm like, okay, like in 2 weeks. And then,
So you cannot come.
so nobody can come, right? So I got married, and my mom and everybody's so sad because, you know, oh, their son, ay, mijo, you know, we can't, no wedding. I didn't do anything. We just, okay, we get married. And then after.
It's the best way to save the wedding.
Yeah, you know, and
expensive.
my wife also, the Taiwanese wedding is very expensive too, right? It's, you know, they have to get like 10 different outfits and pictures and stuff. So we got married, and it's good, you know. After we got married, I told her, what do you want to do? She didn't really like her job, and she says, I want to open a coffee shop. And I said, that's tough for me because I don't know much about coffee. And then I told her, you know, we have my mom's food. I can cook a little bit from my mom's food. You want to try that? I said, okay. So we tried it with un puestito, a little stand in night market in Danshui, and we started with that, and then slowly become this. I mean, this
is a very nice place.
It's a long process, man. It was very long. It doesn't have to take that long, but we just took longer than it should. But I think we were one of the first ones to do like Mexican food here.
Yes. I remember the first time I come to Taiwan.
Yeah.
At that time I live in Yunlin.
Okay.
South part of Taiwan.
Yeah.
I don't know if my pronunciation is wrong, but
that's okay.
Yunlin. And
your wife is from there? Oh no.
Her family members are from Yai.
Okay. Oh, Jai. Okay.
Yai. I live in Yunlin for over 2 years.
Okay.
And for me, don't having my food, it was kind of
it's sad.
Terrible life. Like
it
doesn't feel sad. And the thing I start doing every time when the lunchtime, they bring me my lunch box.
Yeah.
I say, people sleep at this time. People sleep at 12. They take a rest. And the thing I was doing is to modify my lunchbox.
Okay.
I took the fish. I took the chicken. I took the pork.
Yeah.
I took the bowl.
Yeah.
Start modifying my food.
Okay. Start haciendo unos taquitos.
I feel very proud of myself, and I like to show off, like, hey, look.
Yeah.
How
try
the
this.
Taiwanese food become
Mexican food.
Mexican
food. Sure. Great. I love it.
And people like it.
They like it. Okay.
And they always say, oh, next time you cook for us.
Yeah, good.
And it was like that.
Yeah.
But living in Yunlin is a little hard because you cannot find almost any ingredients.
Yeah.
Even flour tortilla you cannot find.
Yeah.
To fix that problem, I had to grow up my own tomatoes.
Wow.
To grow up some chilies.
Okay.
Because I even also don't have the neighbors. We live in the countryside.
Okay, so you have
all the farmers.
Oh.
My neighbor was the only one lady who grew up farm. Grew up the rice.
Where did you get the seeds to plant? You said you grew chiles, right?
Yeah, chiles. It's not the normal ones.
The normal ones here?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's too many kinds in Taiwan.
Yeah, that's good.
Can help to make good salsas.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. That's the best way. Yeah.
You only have to try. There's too many kinds.
Mm-hmm.
Some small ones, some medium ones.
The little one, the big. Yep.
And it's good.
Beautiful. I love it. Okay.
And tomato was so easy to grow up over there. But I tried to grow up tomato in Yanmei, Taiwan. It's very difficult because it's too humid.
Too humid. Okay.
But in that place, a little dry, it was easy to
grow
tomatoes.
I think that's amazing, man. To grow have you experienced growing before?
My mother-in-law helped me.
Oh, okay.
It was easy for me because
she did all. Oh, okay.
It was too much tomato every day in my house.
Oh, that's great. That's perfect for salsas. You know, sometimes here, when there's a typhoon or something, the price of the tomatoes we can have one box of tomato, maybe 1,000, or maybe 600, and then typhoon.
Almost 1,000.
One tomato, 100.
Yeah.
Like what? One tomato's 100. Oh my god.
So you have to make.
It's crazy. Yeah. It's crazy, man. Yeah. So I'm like,
also,
less tomatoes, man.
Cilantro
is always the price like this. It's crazy because cilantro's, usually it's cheap, right? You know what's the worst? The aguacates, man. The avocados here. It's crazy.
You buy expensive avocado, and avocado sometimes is bad.
And it's bad. Yeah.
It's green, and when you wait until it's mature,
and then you open it, it's black.
It's black.
And then you're like, I don't want to waste, and you eat it, and it's like so gross. You're like, I'm still gonna eat it because it's like 100 NT for aguacate, man. It's crazy. Let's grab the next one and keep going, man.
Yeah, it's hard to make Mexican food.
It is, yeah. And then one of the tough things for me is you always get people that say, not authentic, not authentic. I say, because I only use what I have here. Mm-hmm. I don't import anything. I don't have like achote. I don't have anything. I don't have, in Mexico, you can have like 100 kinds of chile. Like pasillas and guajillo, everything. And you can use a mix to make anything. Here you have nothing. You have the fresh ones, or you have chili powder, paprika. That's it. There's nothing else, right? So people,
it's not the same.
Yeah, it's impossible. I mean, not impossible, but you have to be creative. You have to try some different things, right?
You have to get too much inspiration to create some.
You have to, yeah. My wife, they're from Miaoli. Yeah, and they're Hakka. Oh. And my mother-in-law makes a pork, a really nice pork.
It was angry, man, sweet, spicy.
Yeah, it's good. It's getting there, right? This one is actually Korean. Is our only like we make this sauce too, but it's not Mexican American or anything, but I like Korean wings. So this is Korean sauce, man. Yeah. Juana, can we do round 2? Yeah. Thanks, man. Yeah. So this one is Korean. Yeah. Yeah. It's a little bit spicy. Yeah. But so my mother-in-law makes this pork. It's similar, man. We're the same. Similar to your story. She would always make this pork. Really nice. There's drinks there. Yeah, there's really nice. And then, when I eat this, they put it on the white rice, right? They put it on the white rice. And then I'm eating it, and I love the pork. And I say, if we just change this rice to a tortilla, it's going to be even better, And then everybody just thinks I'm crazy. And then teach me how to make the pork. So she teaches me how to make it. Practice. Okay. And then I put it on the menu. And everybody's like, what the fuck? What is this? Why is this here? And it just sits there for a long time. And then we start to do like all you can eat on Thursday, right? All you can eat like street tacos, like little ones. And we do those on a Thursday. And on there we let's put the Hakka pork on there. And then people say, okay, all you can eat, right? So they can try. They don't care if it's no good. And then they eat it, and they're just like, whoa, they love it because we have like some chiles and stuff on there, cilantro, the green onions and stuff. So I will the Hakka pork. I'll show you in a minute. It's amazing. So the Hakka pork, and then this Korean is the only one that's not, original recipe Mexican, whatever. But
it's like mixed culture.
It's like a mix, right? And I think you have to. The first time we put this Korean one on the menu, the first day, we have a group of maybe 8 Korean men come in to drink beer, and then they see, Korean wings. And I'm like, oh, fuck, don't order the Korean wings. Because I'm so nervous. Like, oh, no, don't order the Korean wings. And they're like, okay, give us 24 Korean wings. And I'm like, oh, no. And then I just go in there, and I toss it in the sauce, and they eat it, and they like it. They're like, oh, this is good. This is nice. Yes. I don't want to ask him, is it authentic? Because I have one of my old staff used to work with a Korean restaurant, and I told him I want to know the sauce. So he teaches me some of the sauce, and then I change it to the taste I like, and then I sell it. And the Korean people are like, hey, this is pretty good.
So authentic. It's not creation.
Oh yeah. So I think, that's very good. Yeah. That's crazy stuff.
Congratulations, man.
Gracias, man. Thank you. Yeah. So I want to keep.
For me, the best is this one.
Is that one so far? Okay, good. Yeah, this one. It's funny because it's very different, right? It's the Korean sauce has the base is like a it's like a chili paste, but it's a little bit sweet and a little bit salty, and to me it tastes like tamarindos, like what was it? Pulparindo.
Yeah,
pulparindo. And when I eat this, I'm like, oh my god, this tastes like pulparindo. And everyone thinks I'm crazy, right? I said, I'm gonna make a sauce from this because this to me tastes like pulparindo. It's like the sweet and the sour, and I'm like, oh, this is salty. I said, oh, this is like pulparindo. And then so the main part of this sauce is this sauce that tastes like pulparindo.
It tastes special.
Thanks, man. Yeah. So yeah, we did that, and it's pretty good. But you have to make with what you have, right? I mean, I know a lot of people say, "Oh, I can do this. I have to import." It's hard to do, man.
For example, now because of the share of containers, the price is
expensive, right?
Expensive.
Yeah.
It's better to figure it out how to solve your problems in the local market.
I agree. You know, that's why we figured out. I didn't know how to do the nixtamal because when we're at home, we use maseca. In Canada, and when we're in Mexico, we just go to the tortillerias and they just get it. You don't have to make.
No one made tortilla.
Nobody makes it, right?
Even the people in the countryside, they stop making tortilla.
They don't make.
To buy it.
With the little basket. I love it. When I was a kid, and we go to Mexico, and you know, they give you, whatever. I can't remember the money, but some 100 pesos or something, and you have your little basket, you know, and you open it and it has your towel. And you like 1 kilo or 20 tortillas or something, and they just
con papel o sin papel.
Yeah, I love it. And they cover it up, and you come home with your tortillas. You walk by the store, you get a gansito.
Where's the change?
Oh, and it's still now, right? I love it. So when I go to Mexico, I get a gansito, tacos al pastor, just everything. It's amazing, and then the price is the same, and I can't believe it. I love it. It's like frozen in time. So I want to take my daughter for one summer because I want her to go and experience this because it's amazing. This is my favorite part of like my childhood when we go to Mexico.
You know, I have 2 kids.
You have 2? Okay.
I have 2 kids, and my daughter.
Okay.
She looks more like Asian, but she's like more Mexican in her feelings.
I love it. Okay.
Every time when my wife cooks, she say, it's good, but Papa, can you make tacos for me?
Taquitos. Yeah.
I want beans, I want quesadilla.
Yeah,
and she love it.
That's great. I love it. Daddy's girl, yeah. You know, I have one, but she's a girl, and she grew up also in the restaurant, so she loves tacos and quesadillas and beans and rice and chile. Like that, we have a little salsa, a green salsa, habanero salsa. We have a big mix of different things, and she loves it. And she loves onion.
She's spicy.
Yeah, and she likes onion. Just raw, any kind of onion.
Yeah, most of the kids, they don't eat onion because it's spicy.
It's really spicy. So my daughter, just since she was maybe 3, she just always, like a little handful of just like a little onion, just like snack. And then once in a while, it's too hot, and then she just, a little bit of horchata, and then she keeps eating her onion. It's crazy. So I think, wow, it's amazing. Yeah.
It's in her genes.
Yeah, so my daughter loves it, man. My daughter, I'm glad to hear your daughter loves it too. Yeah. What about your son?
My son loves too, but he's like, he's a teenager now.
Oh, shoot. Okay. Yeah.
He's a little confused, and I think he feels more like he's a Taiwanese.
Okay.
And it's true.
Yeah, well, he's growing up here, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Salud,
he was
man.
born in Canada, but he feels he's
more Taiwanese.
He's
Okay.
more Taiwanese. I said.
So let's keep going on the story, man. So you did.
Yes.
So you guys came. You got married.
I got married.
You got married with your wife, who's Taiwanese, and you're in Canada.
Okay.
Okay.
I got married, and I was working on construction.
Okay.
But I never feel happy to work on construction. Like feeling hurting myself, like moving heavy stuff. I was feeling it was too dangerous. I had the chance to open the small business.
Okay.
I think at this time I opened the first like kind of Mexican street food in Canada.
I love it. Okay.
At the time I was selling hot dogs with the Mexican style.
With the bacon and all.
I used jalapeno.
Okay.
Jalapeno and cheese.
Okay.
And I had one who calls chipotle.
Okay.
Chipotle Southwest. I put like kind of coleslaw, kind of salad.
Beautiful. Okay.
People like it.
I bet they like it. Yeah. The hot dogs are great in Mexico, man. I love it. Yeah.
I had good time selling the hot dogs because the Olympics was at this time. It was 2010.
Okay.
And the business was
the
Vancouver
Olympics, right? Yeah. Okay.
And it was good.
Okay.
But I don't know, somehow the food department in Canada found out there was not safe to sell cheese on the street. Like the food legislation say you have to keep like special control for cheese. And they didn't allow me to sell some ingredients.
Okay.
So I stopped.
Okay. How long were you doing that? The hot dogs?
For almost a year.
Okay. Oh, really? Okay. And through the Olympics you did it?
Yes, through
Yeah.
Olympics.
Okay. Did you find any Mexicans walking around for the
Yeah,
Olympics?
it was like
And you love
a
it,
happy spot there. I was selling in front of the Vancouver hotel.
Okay. Great. And you had like a stand there?
Yeah, I had to stand there.
Okay, beautiful. Okay.
At this time, it was two famous hot dog stands. The famous one was Yapa Dog. I think it's still the most popular one there. But I couldn't sell my style, and I decided to stop.
Okay.
But it was a great experience.
Oh yeah. How's the reaction of the Canadians and everybody with the Mexican hot dog?
They love it.
Good? Okay. So, but what about here? Have you ever thought about doing the hot dogs here? Have you done the hot dogs here?
No.
No? What do you think about trying that? Obviously, the tacos are great. I love the tacos too. But what do you...
I must find the proper sausage. I was selling
it's hard, yeah.
Like Bavarian sausage. It was very special.
Okay.
And it's just to find the
sausage here is not so good, right? It's hard to find a good one. I mean, hot dog here, I think Costco is maybe the best one, which is...
And the prices...
Yeah, it's not great. But I know a couple of people that do sausages. Yeah, but also the price is not going to be too low. Yeah, but good stuff. Yeah, I think would work well actually. Yeah, I remember when I went to Mexico as a kid and they had the bacon with the sausage with the bacon and it's like the salsita. Oh, it's so good, man. You go there and you're just eating every day. You know, you go to Mexico and every meal, it's like it's so good. Even menudo on Sunday morning is just like, oh my god, this menudo, and then everything, pozole, everything you get. You go to the corner and the guy's doing tacos al pastor and birria, and in Guadalajara the birria is amazing, right? I think it's from there, right?
Yeah.
I think, and you go there and you see the abuelita just kind of making las tortillas, and you just have this birria. And I took my wife to, when, like I said, we went to LA for a business thing. And then we went to Guadalajara because it was very cheap. LA to Guadalajara was really cheap. So we went and we just ate. Every meal we just pig out. And
you just want to stay.
It's so cheap and it's so good. And my wife was like, holy. And she's like, can you make this one? I'm like, I can't make that. This is like a family recipe they've been doing for 200 years.
And they're jealous.
One dish. One dish, yeah, they have one dish of like this family does like only menudo for like 80 years or 200 years, and you want good menudo, you go to this lady. And that's the problem with being here in Taiwan, because everybody thinks of Mexican food, they think of, tamales or menudo or pozole or something different, right? Or mole.
Yeah, well, it's nice
right?
to
Something like that. Then they come here and they think you should make tamales and pozole and mole and menudo, and you're just like, oh, I cannot make all that stuff, man. And they're like, come on, you got to make. It's so hard because in Mexico, every area has their birria. Everybody has something, and then you want good birria, you go here.
Yeah, everyone is specialized in something.
It's very special, and then
someone sell birria, someone sell menudo, someone sell tripas.
And tacos de tripas. Oh man, amazing. So, but when you come here, it's like you have to try to sell everything, and it's impossible. It's impossible.
It's hard to make it.
It's very hard. Yeah, I mean you try, but sometimes you just forget. And then you have other people that don't even know. Like I remember when I had my place in Danshui. We had this, like an American kid. He came and he's like, oh, I love this place. I love the horchata. I love the tacos and the quesadillas and everything. But you're missing one thing. And I'm like, oh no, shit, what thing am I missing? I'm like, oh my gosh. And he said, carne asada French fries. I said, what? What? He's like, carne asada French fries. And I'm just like, oh my, like, it's crazy. Because it's almost like Taco Bell, right? Like you're missing the chalupa or whatever from Taco Bell. And I go, I don't need...
Next time.
I'm like, next time. It's like chalupas, man. Or what? Like, wow, okay.
Yeah, it's too many dishes.
You have the wings coming? Yeah? Okay, thanks, man. That's too many. Yeah, it's too many. But I don't know, man. I don't know. So now you're in Taiwan, right? No, you didn't tell me about when you came here. Vancouver to Taiwan. I want to know.
Okay. Our working permit was going to expire. Going to be expired.
Okay.
And my wife think it's better to be with the family.
Yeah. Well, Taiwan is similar, right? Okay.
And we decided to come to Taiwan.
First time.
Okay. It was 2012.
2012, my daughter's year. She was born. Okay.
And the first job I had in Taiwan was the sewing machine technician.
Okay. Sewing machine technician. Okay. What is it? Fixing machines or using machines?
Assembling machines.
Okay. Cool. In Chiayi, you said? Or
Yunlin.
Okay.
I was the sewing machine technician.
I love it.
And I did that for a long time.
Okay.
Almost until 2 years ago.
Okay, really? Okay.
I started making sewing machines in that factory.
Okay.
And after that, I became the sales.
Okay, nice.
I had the chance to visit different countries.
Okay, nice.
Participate in different exports to promote the brand.
Okay, beautiful. I love it.
But at the time, I feel like it's good I feel happy working in this factory, but
okay.
I always miss the food.
Of course.
I always miss my culture. I always miss Mexico.
You can become sad without the food a little bit, right? Yeah, I agree.
And I think, what can I do something to make me happy?
Yeah.
I like to travel. I like to make friends. And I think, Mexican food can be a...
Did you know any of like the Mexican community?
Yes.
You knew? Okay.
Before, 2013, 2014, I met the guy who called Luca.
Tacos Luca.
Tacos
okay,
Luca.
Yeah, Tacos Luca.
This guy at this time was selling tortillas.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I remember. Yeah.
When I was
living
living
good tortillas. Yeah,
it's a good tortilla.
Good tortilla. Yeah.
When I was living in Yunlin, sometimes I contact him.
Okay.
I say, hey, do you have tortillas? Yes.
Unas tortillas, güey.
Tortillas, cabrón. Unos kilos.
Yeah.
And when we had when we had to come to Taipei, I contacted him. Hey, I'm going to be there maybe in 4 or 5 hours.
Okay.
And I met him in Xindian train station somewhere.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I think he's in Xindian, right? Yeah.
And I buy his tortilla.
Okay.
And it's like the only time I can be happy. Like,
you're just like, it's like heaven. Yeah. It's like the lights. Like,
Hey, I offer to my kids and say, don't want ice wine. Don't.
Yeah. If you don't like it, don't touch it because you're not wasting it. Yeah.
Yeah, I was kind of treasure.
Yeah.
One time we become kind of close, we become friends.
Luca, okay, yeah.
And one time he invited me to there was the Latin festival.
Okay, in Maji?
No. Maji. It was 2014, 2000.
Okay.
I can't remember even.
That's okay, that's fine.
I don't remember the place, but there was kind of Latin festival.
Okay.
And he invited me, hey man, go to sell food. He make tacos and I sell burritos.
Okay. Good.
At that time, we worked together. I was selling the burritos, chile relleno burritos.
Oh, man.
Tamarind water.
Oh, man. My friend who lives in Linco, he's always telling me to do chile relleno burritos. And I'm like, man, I don't even have the chiles here. But I'm going to tell him you got them. Okay. All right.
And we were successful.
Of course, yeah.
Don't like to show up, but we are the one who finished all in that event.
Of course, you run out. You run out of food. That's
we run out of food that day.
Beautiful. That's the best feeling when you go to an event and then you finish everything. The worst is at the end you still have food and you're like, no, now what? But you sell everything, you close up early, and then you go buy a taco from another lady or something, right? Yeah.
Yes.
That's the best. Yeah.
And that was my first experience in Taiwan.
Okay.
sometimes I told to him, hey, you have tortilla? Hey, yes, I'm going to Taiwan maybe that day. And he offered me some tortillas. Like, he sent me tortillas.
Okay, good.
Um,
Yeah, he's got good tortillas, Luca, for sure.
Yes.
Yeah.
I was working doing the same thing.
Okay.
Sewing machines. And I think I don't want to keep doing the same thing.
You got the bug of you're selling tacos and burros and people like it and you see people eat it and just like, right?
Yes.
That's it. You see people and like, yeah. Then you're like, I got to do this, right? Perfect. We got the second round here. Beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
It's okay.
They are more spicy than this one?
Oh, yeah, man. We just do these 2 rounds. Yeah.
I'm
But these are a
afraid.
lot more spicy. Yeah. So that's okay. It'll be good. The last one is a little bit scary.
Suicide. It smells.
This one is crazy.
I'm going to cry.
We save that for the end. Yeah, we save it for the end. Yeah.
And
Okay.
When I was working in Yunlin, I decided to study my bachelor degree online.
Okay. Nice. In
Is
Mexico
it-
or what?
Yeah, in Mexico.
Okay.
I decided to study my bachelor degree in Mexico.
Smell that. Yeah.
Yeah. Even my eyes are crying.
Eyes are like, yeah.
It's crazy.
Okay.
When I finished my courses, I had to do in Mexico. You had to do the social service to get your title.
Oh, really? Okay.
That time, I told my wife, "Hey,
You have
I have to go
back.
to Mexico.
Really?
I go with
Okay.
you." Well,
And you went back. Okay.
we went back
Wow.
to Mexico.
Okay. Wow. Okay. How long did you go back for?
Almost 3 years.
Really? Okay. So the wife and kids stayed here and you went. Okay.
No, my wife will go.
And your wife went with you to
Yeah.
Mexico.
Yes.
Oh, wow. And how did she like Mexico? Her first time, right?
She liked it, but she feels I saw difference than
Okay.
Taiwan.
Okay, well, it's different. Sure.
Mexico right now,
It's tough right now. Yeah. I know.
she didn't feel very happy there.
Yeah. In Zacatecas. Yeah.
Yeah, Zacatecas.
Okay.
My kid went to the elementary school.
Oh, that's great.
At that
In
time,
Mexico.
Yeah, in Mexico.
Oh,
At that time, he didn't speak any Spanish.
Okay.
He was in the special class
Okay.
to learn Spanish.
Yeah.
The teacher in the school told me, "Your kid's doing so good."
Really? Okay.
No, we are not prepared for him because he's doing too good. I think
Okay.
he's in another level.
Oh, wow.
He learns
Great.
Spanish very fast.
Okay, great. In the blood. I love it. Okay. So you're in Mexico. Let's grab one more of these. Grab the orange one, yeah? And then we'll keep going. You're in Mexico. The kids are there. 3 years, yeah? So this one is
Jalapeno?
made with the Thai, you know, those small Thai chiles? The bird's eye, the little ones.
Like
The
shirtapin?
Thailand one?
Oh, Thailand.
Thailand one, yeah. So this sauce is made with that. Jalapeno is the next one. No, not too hot today.
Like it.
Yeah, not bad, right? It's hard when you make a salsa or something. Sometimes it's really hot. It kind of goes up and down, you know. It's fresh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's not bad though.
Chili is always a big surprise. Can be hot, can be.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So you're in Mexico with your wife and both kids, right? And they didn't speak Spanish. They went to school learning Spanish, and they're learning quick. Beautiful.
Yes.
I got to take my daughter for a summer or something, man. I want her to learn it. I'm struggling with her Spanish here. It's hard, yeah. Because she doesn't hear anywhere, any Spanish.
Yeah, if she doesn't practice, it's
No
hard
Spanish,
for-
yeah, nowhere. Yeah, okay.
And yeah, it was fun, but at the same time, my wife doesn't feel confident.
Did she learn some Spanish? Or
Yeah, she knows. She can
knows some-
inspire me.
really?
Yeah, She
Okay.
say, "Hey, you think I can understand what you're saying?"
Ándale, que- perfect. Okay. It's funny when I'm with my wife's family. I speak Chinese, right? And we speak Chinese, everyone together. But when they really want to talk, they speak Hakka. So then I know, oh, somebody's talking about me because they
And you
speak in
understand
Hakka.
Hakkese?
Yeah. So I don't understand any Hakka, right? But I know when they switch to Hakka, then I know I did something. It's funny, man.
That's fun.
Really.
Yeah, we stay in Mexico for 3 years. At this
Wow.
time, we sell tacos too.
Did you really? Oh my God, I love that. How's the experience of selling tacos here compared to in Mexico?
Mexico very competitive.
It must be, I guess. I never.
Everyone sells tacos every corner, and you have to. It's okay. I think all the secret for all business is the quality.
Okay. Yeah.
You have to provide good meat, good fresh and good ingredients, and people can know that they can feel this.
For sure. Yeah. Sometimes you go somewhere and you eat something and the quality's not good, or like when we eat a lot of tomatoes, right? We eat a lot of vegetables, and when something's turning bad, it's like some special taste on the tongue. It's turning, right? Mm-hmm. But sometimes you go and people still serving that. I'm like, no, this is no good. You cannot serve this tomato. And they're like, no, what are you talking about? It's fresh. I'm like, okay. Okay, so Mexico, selling tacos. I love it.
I was selling tacos in Mexico. Okay. I sold the tacos called taco de colores.
Okay.
Tacos de colores, that means you made like different, like chicharrón, you made deshebrada.
Oh, man.
Chile relleno, discada, alambre, mole.
Oh, man.
You made like 10 different dishes, tacos, and you serve with the rice or beans. On the top, you put can be mole, can be chicharrón.
Oh, man. Okay. Oh, I love chicharrón, man.
At the time, my wife helped me to make the dishes.
Really?
My kid made the salsas.
Really? Wow, that's amazing, man. I love it. What's up, John? You good?
Hey, brother.
Yeah, all good? Yeah, good. Living it up? Yeah?
Thank you.
Jail, yeah. Okay.
And it was fun. But it's almost like the time she was planning to say bye to me, like, hey, you stay here, I go back to Taiwan.
Oh, wow, okay. Yeah, it's tough. It's definitely tough, yeah.
She was not happy there.
It's tough. It's very different than Taiwan, yeah. Okay. And then, so you finished your 3 years, your work, right? You said you had to do some kind of social work or something?
Yeah.
So you finished this.
I started working in the airport, international airport in Zacatecas.
Okay.
I was working for immigration.
Okay.
At that time, there was the construction in the airport.
Why die, Lama? Halama? Okay. Yeah. Okay.
And I had the chance to sell food to all the workers.
Okay. In the airport. Yeah.
In the airport.
Okay.
The construction guys in the airport.
Okay.
I had to feed. It was 27 guys, daily, breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Okay, it has to be quick.
7 days. 7 days per week.
Okay.
Daily.
Okay. 7 days a week.
I feel like I was having 27 kids because I had to feed them.
Yeah, every day. You know, it's funny. There's a baseball stadium nearby, right? And there's one guy from Dominican Republic, and he also beans and rice and meat and aguacate, right? Take care, bro. Thank you. Thanks, guys. And every day he'll call. He needs a servicio, and we get our guacamole, beans, rice, chicken, the salsa. It's great because it's the same, right? We all eat the same, so it's pretty cool, man. I love that. Yeah. I love it.
And I stay in Mexico like a year and a half by myself.
Okay. Oh, really? Okay.
I was thinking, so you want to live?
What am I doing? Yeah.
But you have the kids, you feel like
of course.
Can't stay without them.
The kids, like for me, I have like my daughter. Here, the school is long, right? So even when she's in school, I'm like, like, they say when you drop your kids to school and they're like, ooh, she's okay. I'm like, where's my kid? I want her with me all the time. Yeah, so it's crazy. It's crazy, man. We call it separation anxiety. I'm like, I want my kid. Because she's always with me. And she grew up in the restaurant. And so me and my wife both work here. But my daughter, my wife is very like focused on the work. So she's doing the work. And whenever we do anything, I take my kid. I go, "Are we going?" My wife, maybe she will stay. She wants to work. I take her to the park. I take her for a burger. I take her somewhere, and we she's always with me. So and then when she goes to school, I feel like, oh, I'm missing something. It's tough.
Yeah,
it's tough,
you get
man.
used to be
kids with you always. Yeah.
Yeah, I had the same experience because when I was working in Yunlin,
Yeah.
My kids live in the same place.
Okay.
So I was working, and when my kids come back from the school, Papa, I bring you the drink. And sometimes when I want to hug them, when I want to see them, I just go down and my kids are there.
Yeah, of course. You just want to, that's it.
So
you just want your kid.
You grow up with this connection.
You're Mexican, man.
You cannot miss them. You cannot stay far away from them.
You cannot stay away because, I think so. My family is very close. Yeah, same thing. So I think Taiwanese family also very close. So it's good.
It's something I feel like Taiwan and Mexican, we are very similar.
Similar, right?
Family like to be
I agree.
together.
Let's grab this one, man. Jalapeno. Yeah, it's a little bit spicier. The last one is the killer. So this one's not too bad. Well, it's not spicy at all today. Okay.
It's okay. Tasty, but not spicy.
Not spicy. Okay.
Maybe later.
Maybe later. Yeah. Gotta get some food, right? Yeah. How's Luca doing in Xindian, man?
Doing good.
Doing good. Yeah. Okay.
Before I start my own business, I was helping him.
Okay. Doing good. That's good. For me, it's so far, right? It's about as far as you can get, all the way to Xindian. So I haven't had a chance to check out his place. So that's good. A little bit spicy in the end.
It's a big surprise in the end.
Yeah.
It's hot.
It's a little bit spicy, right? Yeah. It's supposed to be like that, but so now I want to fast forward to Taco Toro, right?
Oh
Let
yeah.
me pull this up right here. Bam. Yeah, look at you. I can't believe how tall you are, man. Jesus, it's crazy because I only seen pictures of you. Yeah.
6.4.
6.4. That's awesome, man. So we got that the Taco Toro right there. Mexican grill.
That picture.
Let's talk about it. Yeah.
My nephew made for me.
Really? Okay. Wow, it's talented.
I meet the guy who called Pepe. He's the musician. His group called Pass the Bike.
Okay. I don't think I know.
He contacted me and he asked me, "Hey man, you wanna come to my place?
Yeah.
We're
Okay.
going to have the Christmas party."
Mm-hmm.
And he told me, "Hey, send me your logo."
Okay.
I don't have a logo. I said, "Okay, yes, give me
No problem. Give me a day.
a day."
Okay.
And I contact my sister. "Hey, I need a logo. How can I call my tacos?"
Yeah.
And she gave me too many ideas.
Mm-hmm.
When I was a kid, my father always called me Toro
Toro.
since I was a baby
Okay.
because I was a little big.
Because a bull, right?
And, you know, when
Toro's a bull, right?
when you are the kid, you like to hit your head to the wall.
Yeah. Of course
I
you
don't
do.
know why,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
kids
yeah.
are crazy.
Kids like it. Yeah, little boys, man, putting their head through
Until
things.
you feel the something
the
hard.
pain, you're like, oh shit. Yeah.
Just stop doing that.
Okay.
People, okay, my father, my nickname was Toro.
Toro,
They call me
okay.
Torito.
Torito,
Toro. When I grew
okay.
up, Toro.
Okay.
Bigger Torote.
Because you're so tall, then.
Yeah.
And when I go to Mexico, everybody's like, "Wow, you play basketball?" I'm like, "No, I play football." And they're like, "What? No, go play basketball." I'm like, for you, I'm like, "Geez, yeah, okay, keep going."
Yeah, and my sister said, "Hey, how about you, Tacabron?"
Tacaron, that's a good name.
And I think, yeah, but I don't know. Maybe people might be sensitive because of the bad war, or it's like you don't know about the reaction of the people. Like,
It's true. It's true. Yeah.
Maybe Mexico people can accept that. You can say Mr. Chingon or whatever.
Only Mexicans, man.
Yeah.
Because when you have even Latino, some different Latino, they have different thoughts, right? Because I was chatting with my Mexican friend, and we also said we're chatting or whatever, and I think Mexico won Mundial game or something, right?
Oh, puto.
And we're like, puto for one, and
Yes.
everyone's like, oh my god, puto, oh my god. And then we're like, hey, viva Mexico, cabrones. And everybody, no me digas cabrón. Like, what? Like, but for me, when I speak Spanish with everybody, this is how we talk. I think that's how all Mexicans
also,
talk.
cabrón in Colombia here is something offensive.
Yeah, very, very. Apparently, it's very offensive.
And that's why I think about that. I think cabrón is no good idea. Even I had my logo, Ta Cabrón.
Ta Cabrón is a good name, man. I like that a lot. Yeah.
And Mr. says, how about Taco Toro?
Toro,
You are Toro, so you are selling tacos.
Uh-huh.
I think.
Okay.
And my wife asked every time when I do something, I ask my wife because she's a Taiwanese.
Yeah, you have to. Yeah.
What do you think about that? And she said, Toro is kind of fish. You will make the people confusing.
Oh, that's right.
But
taco in Japanese is also squid, right?
Yeah.
So I remember seeing a sign. They're like, taco. I'm like, oh. And it's like some Japanese squid. I'm like, wow, what is this? It's not a taco.
But when you hear your nickname, you say, I don't care.
Yeah, that's different. Yeah, of course.
It's
Toro, yeah. Yeah, no, and it's good. It's a good story, too. I like that.
And
yeah,
I told my sister, okay, tell my nephew she can hear me.
Yeah.
She's 7 years old.
Make this. Hold up. This one.
She made that.
7 years old.
She calls Jimenita. Hi, Jimenita.
Hey, saludos. Yeah, wow. Oh my gosh. It's beautiful.
Yeah. It's the picture, and I sent to the store and they just digitize.
And they digitize it, of course. Yeah.
But the real picture is the draw. Like,
the drawing, like
she draw lemon, she draw the taco. The taco is different. I think the guy who digitized just copy and paste the taco.
Yeah.
But the idea, lemon, everything is from her.
And the mocajete and the whole, right? Yeah. Oh, I love it. It's great, man. Okay, I can't believe that. 7.
She's 7.
Jeez, that's crazy, man. I love that. Okay.
And
let me get another picture really quick up here. Blam.
Yeah.
That's the truck, right?
That's one night.
El Taco Toro Móvil, right? Yeah.
One night I was watching Facebook.
Okay.
And I was still before I started helping Luca on the events.
Sure.
He was selling tacos in Maggi. Mm-hmm. He only sell on Fridays, and I used to help him.
Yeah, I know this one. Yeah. With Raul, right? So you know Raul too?
Okay. Beer.
Yeah.
And I started doing my own way. When there was the event, I do by my own and something like that. And I think I wanna go far.
I think it's great, man. I think it's great.
Far. The place I live, no one lives there. I think I live in Yang May.
Yang May, okay.
It's not Yang May city. It's the Fugan. It's very close to between Hsinchu and Taoyuan.
Okay.
It's like the countryside.
Yeah.
And I think if I want to sell tacos, I need a food truck.
Yeah, that's great. You know, I was telling you before, so many people have the idea to do the food truck, but nobody's done it. I don't think anyone's done it. I've been doing the business for 15 years, and I've not seen anyone do it. I know one guy did it for a little while, but it wasn't like this. He just had a truck and would deliver food sometimes, but he didn't actually have a truck like that. Yeah. So, okay, keep going, man. Tell me about the truck, yeah?
About the truck,
excuse me.
I think this truck has potential, and start modifying the truck. Mm-hmm. Some days when I have electricity, I play videos, I play some Latino. Last year I participated in the, I forget the name, it's Latin Festival.
Okay.
It was in...
Was it Maggi? No,
the beach on the north.
Oh, okay.
Wayao Beach.
Wayao Beach, okay, yeah.
I made a show with my food truck. I play videos, play music, and people was happy.
That's Mexican style, man. I love it with like that. Okay. With a TV, that's a TV, right?
That's a TV.
That's a TV in there. Oh, I love it.
I used to sell like taco dorado.
Okay.
Enchilada not yet because it's hard to find the...
Yeah, it's hard.
You know, enchilada in Mexico, too many kinds.
Yeah, of course.
Too many kinds. The enchilada in my hometown is a little different.
Okay.
And to make it, you need
ingredients. Man. It's very hard. Yeah. We have enchilada, but it's just a super basic red sauce.
It's delicious. I tried it long time.
It's very basic, man. It's a super basic one. And I mean, I told people we cannot make the enchilada because we don't have the ingredients. And then they just said, oh, we want enchilada. And then I didn't have tortilla de maíz at the time either. I said, I only have flour. Oh, you just use flour. No, I cannot use flour. It's not right. and then eventually, okay, and I make it with flour.
It's delicious.
And everybody loves it. I'm like, what? The selling becomes our top seller. Like, wow, it's our top seller. Okay. And then I get the maseca and I go, okay, great. Do you like this? You're going to love this. And I switched to corn. And the sales were,
People get used to the
they
flour.
don't like it.
Well, you know, enchilada in the world is like flour one.
See, I thought it was okay. Yeah. So they have it. They didn't like the corn. They all like the flour. And then you flour again, it comes back up. So I don't know. Just very super basic sauce, man. But yeah.
Also, the cheese has to be fresh made cheese.
Yeah. It's hard, man. Let me pull up one more picture here. Boom.
Oh,
you had an
yeah.
event recently, right?
Yeah.
This is Tiki Bar?
Yeah,
so
Tiki
this
Bar.
is new, right? What? A couple weeks ago, maybe 1 month ago?
Like 3 weeks ago. I
Okay.
think. Yes.
So what's going on in the Tiki Bar, man?
Tristan invited me.
Tristan, yeah,
Tristan
okay.
invited me and he said, "Hey, come in, come.
Gotta make some
Come,
tacos.
come for the soft opening."
Okay. How did it go? Did you sell a lot of tacos? A lot of people?
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah,
It was
good
good.
tacos. Okay.
At that
Good.
time, I couldn't sell beer because, it's very hard to find beef. And also very expensive.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Beef
But
is.
It was good.
Okay. So we actually working on. I'm actually got a beef guy. I mean, I can give you the beef guy that I have. We're also working on some birria, but it's hard because it just have so many things to do, and then sometimes, like today's really slow, but usually it's pretty busy, and then everybody's so busy just doing beans and rice and tortillas and pressing the tortillas and grinding the corn and the salsas and everything.
Yeah, it's
So
just
when I add something new, it's a lot because it's like, oh my gosh, we have to do this now. We have all of this, and now we're gonna add more. So yeah, it's tough. It's pretty tough, but I love birria, man. That's one. I gotta do birria, and I gotta try yours because I love it too, man.
Yeah, you
Sounds
should.
good. Yeah, I gotta try it. So where you're selling right now? Like usually?
I start now like kind of tour.
Okay. The
For
taco
example,
tour.
yeah, kind of taco tour.
Okay, I love it. Okay.
I will sell on Fridays on Taiwan Art Center.
Can I pull this one up really here? Boom. Is that it?
Oh,
I saw that.
yeah.
Is that the right spot? Yeah.
This is the promotion I had for delivery.
Okay.
When people buy the taco combo meal,
Okay.
I can deliver in Taiwan zone, Taiwan district.
Okay.
Can be
Beautiful.
Shonli, can be all Taiwan district.
Beautiful. And so that little thing that you had, the map. The
Yeah,
map. That's the right.
The top is the Mexican rice.
Okay.
One
yeah.
of the topics is guacamole.
Okay. Sure.
Another ones can be refried beans or charro beans.
Okay.
The one on the right is big quesadilla.
The big quesadilla. Yeah.
The big
sure.
quesadilla. It's like the Sinaloa style.
Okay.
It's like tortilla is like almost
Big quesadilla.
big?
Okay.
with the cheese.
Beautiful.
Some secret.
Beautiful. And what about the right, the Google Map thing there? That's
I'm
is that you? Are you always there or
no,
not? Really?
I'm
Oh, you
going,
were, okay.
I'm planning to be there on Saturdays.
Okay, so Saturdays, if you guys are looking, he'll be around this area. I also in the description below, I have the link to your Facebook, so when people want to find you,
The
they
fifth
can go.
location already is in Taiwan Friday.
Taoyuan
Fridays
Friday.
on
Okay.
Taiwan.
Okay.
And
okay.
Lincoln, I'm figuring out where to park.
Okay. So with the truck, I mean, you get the truck and you just go and you just sell, right?
Yes.
So is there any like the neighbors, people complaining? Is there anything like
I
that?
try to be far away from them.
Apart from everyone. Okay. So have you ever had the experience of maybe the police come or something
I
like
just
that?
get like experience from other vendors. Like
Yeah. Okay.
be as far as you don't have to affect anyone.
Like don't park in front of someone's
Yeah,
restaurant.
don't park
Because they call. Okay.
They call. Or maybe if you park in front of the restaurant, you don't have to sell the same food. No one sells.
Okay,
no one.
yeah.
For example, if I park in front of you,
And sell tacos. Yeah,
they will
yeah.
complain.
Okay. Yeah.
Something.
That makes sense. I probably wouldn't, but yeah, I'd probably come up from taco and be like, yeah,
And something like that.
Yeah.
And also, for example, pedestrians, once you open the truck, you have to make sure you don't affect their way.
Oh, really? Okay.
It's kind of risky. It's kind of adventure.
No, I think it's great because renting a place is tough, and then like sometimes, like let's say today was slow. Today was kind of a slow evening. Now, what can you do? Nothing. You can't move it, and you put it down the street. You're here. That's it. So you have to try to make. Yeah. Do you want another beer? One more lager? Yeah. Yeah, thanks,
Thank
man.
you.
Yeah.
And but sometimes the cost is almost the same. I drive far away. Gasoline is expensive.
Really?
No,
Okay.
Like food truck is not very cheap on gas.
Oh,
Sometimes you have to
okay.
spend
Okay, you have to spend on gas. Okay.
like 700 NTD per
Okay.
trip. If you count, you can think, oh, maybe I rent the cheap small
okay.
spot.
What about fines? Is there fines and stuff like that?
Haven't get any fine,
You
but
haven't
I
got,
think
beautiful. All right, where's the wood? Knocking on the
So,
wood. No
I have
fine.
no-
No fines. No fines. Okay. Good.
no
Good.
fines.
Okay, that's great. Yeah.
yeah, but
Okay.
it's kind of risky. Like,
Of course, it's risky, but I think in Taiwan there's a lot of food trucks.
Yeah.
Not taco trucks, but food trucks. Right. Everywhere you go, there's somebody selling sausages or different things. Right. So I think it's good, man. I think it's. I actually wanted to do it in the beginning, but we just found a spot in Danshui, and we just like, let's do this. I said, okay.
it's safer like that.
Yeah. Well, it's so for when we had our one ping in Danshui on the street, the rent was 33,000 a month in the night market. So very high, right? It's
Yeah.
very high. Was more than my apartment. So, okay, safer, but 33,000 for one ping. You cannot
If
live
it's
there.
raining, it's-
Yeah, it's raining. You cannot cook there. You cannot sleep there. You cannot do anything there except for clean your stand, bring the food from home, and sell.
And there's
So
also you are like too much in what can I say. Once you're selling something and it's successful, everyone wanna copy the thing you're doing.
Oh, yeah,
Once
for
you're in
sure.
the night market, people is
Yeah.
like business are like that.
Yeah,
they
yeah.
wanna be competitive.
Yeah, for sure.
Somebody's selling lamb noodles, they're successful, very fast. Somebody's
Yeah,
going to sell lamb
someone's
noodles
doing
in
it.
front.
Yeah.
And
But I think tacos.
it's
I
difficult.
still think tacos can do good in a night market. I think some people have tried, but I don't think they've done
very well.
not good tacos. You know what I mean? Like, I think good tacos, little street style, little ones, I think will do well.
I think taco is like sushi.
Yeah. Just little one,
It's
two
like
bite.
the way to make the rice, the way it's all the process. Like
Yeah,
it's
for
the
sure.
tradition.
Yep.
It's not just like
Not just buy from Costco
Yes,
with the
no,
Costco
it's not like
salsa and that's what a lot of people do, or they just make whatever and they have jalapeno, they just throw it and then it's Mexican. No,
No.
yeah, it's not Mexican, man.
Yes.
Yeah. It's funny. You ready for the last one, man? Should we try?
yeah,
We're
sure.
going for it, yeah. How was the green one? A little bit spicier.
Yeah, very spicy.
Okay, so this is, yeah. Good luck.
I prefer to don't breathe because I know
Yeah, don't breathe, man. Yeah, don't touch your eyeballs. Yeah. Oh man. Oh yeah. So if you guys are watching, in the description below, you can find out how to follow Taco Toro and go try his tacos out. I want to try some tacos de birria. I've been working on my own birria here, but I'm kind of failing at it a little bit, so I need to get some inspiration, and I'm gonna go try his. So yeah, I'm failing a little bit on my birria. I'm not ashamed to say, but we'll try it. How is it, man? Dale.
está cabrón.
Here we go. Está cabrón, man. Yeah. You know, I had a good Mexican friend of mine. He also said the same thing. He said he was having unas cervecitas with some friends there, all Latinos, everyone speaking Spanish. And then they said, "Oh, pásame la cerveza, güey." You know, everything is güey in Mexico, right?
No.
It's güey. Everything is ándale, güey. Or mamón, whatever, right? No manches, right? Whatever. Everything ándale, güey. But the other guys are like, "No me digas güey. Okay, me digas güey." And everybody's freaking out, like, "Why are you calling me güey?" You know? And I try to explain it.
Right.
It's a spicy one, that one, man.
So excited and happy.
It's a crazy one. That's what the milk is for, man. Yeah. Everybody's like, "I don't need that milk." Yeah. And the horchata. Well, I'm a little scared for you to try my horchata. I think it's pretty good, but. They give it a stir because the water's melted. The ice is melted. Yeah. Woo.
It's delicious.
Not bad. Horchata.
Ah.
Oh man, that's a killer. That one, right? That one is made with Carolina Reaper. You know, it's like the hotter than habanero, hotter than Ghost, and it burns for a while, man. Burns for a while. Oof. Okay.
Wow.
So let's do one more picture here. Yeah. So it looks like you're set up somewhere.
Oh, that's my place.
That's your house. Okay. Okay.
That's in front of my place, of my house.
Can you park at home and sell like that?
Yeah, because it's
Okay.
the old name.
Okay. Okay.
I was lucky to live there.
Okay. So you can park there and sell tacos there. Oh, great. Great. Gotta get some of that, man. Woo, gotta get a little bit of spicy.
Wow. Next one.
That sauce we made because, you know, sometimes people come to a Mexican restaurant. They're like, oh, you know,
Yeah, they're always looking for something spicy.
it has to be spicy. I'm like, well, if we make very spicy, no one's going to eat it. Right. And they say, oh, yeah, they complain. So I have to make something that's just like, oh, okay, no problem. And then they freak out like, oh, wow, that's hot. Yeah. But yeah, so we actually bottle that one and we sell that one.
That's
But
crazy.
we do too many things, man. That's the problem. There's, you know, tortillas and just everything, hot sauce and the restaurant and the podcast and so many things.
Yeah,
So
very
sometimes
busy.
you just run out of, you know, people say you should promote this, and people always say you should make a video about making the like the nixtamal style. But I just run out of time.
Yeah, everything takes a lot of time.
Yeah, brother.
For example, I'm doing everything by myself.
Yeah. It's a lot, man. That's how.
I like my own kitchen staff, the sales, the driver.
Yeah. Oh man.
Sometimes you cannot be perfect. For example, in media,
Yeah.
you cannot fix your website. You cannot.
That's
a lot
the
of
thing.
things.
That's the thing.
When you
Yeah.
have enough time, you just want to relax.
When you own your own business, your free time is like, oh, I need to fix this. I need to update the Facebook. I need to make a new whatever. And then at the end of the day, everything you caught up, maybe it's very hard to catch up on everything. And then your wife will be like, hey, the beef is still in the fridge for the
Yes.
birria.
Hey, you forget you're cooking something.
Yeah. Hey, the birria is still there, man. What's going on? People are asking about birria. I'm like, I know. Okay, I know. And then people are asking about this. Oh, we ran out of corn tortillas. Like,
Yeah,
I know,
she helped me a
man.
lot with that.
I'm just like,
to manage the inventory.
it's
Hey,
tough. Yeah.
you don't have avocado, you don't have that. It's a good
It's
help.
crazy, man. It's crazy. Yeah, no, my wife does probably more than me because a lot of the stuff is Chinese stuff, like the ordering. I mean, I can speak Chinese, but I cannot do the reading and all
Yeah,
that
it's
stuff. So
hard.
she does a lot of that. So she does really well. Yeah. So it's good.
Sometimes my kids help me to make tortilla.
Really? Yeah.
I forgot to say
Hola. Yeah.
I forgot to send you one video.
Okay.
My kids making tortilla. That day I was making tortilla and I called. This is my fábrica de
Hola.
tortilla, mi alegría.
Guys, sorry. No, está bien.
Okay.
Bien. Es que hay una señora ahí que nadie le hace caso. Man. It's all good. Yeah. Yeah.
Wait.
Woo. Better? That's a hot one, man. We making Mexican sweat here. Shoot.
It's
Yes.
crazy.
Yeah.
It's really spicy.
It is spicy. Yeah. But whew.
Do you have any challenge like to see how many
we should, but we don't. That's another one on the list, man. That every time I'm doing this, like I have to do that. Like you eat 6 or 12 of those. It's impossible. I think impossible. We got to do
in
it.
your city, Guadalajara, there is the place who has the most spicy chilaquiles in the world. They say.
Really? Oh, wow. Oh, I'd love
And
that.
also, once you finish that chilaquiles, you can get the prize.
Impossible to finish, I bet. Yeah.
Only
It's
a
all
few-
habanero,
only a
yeah.
few
Only a
people
few
make
people
it.
ever got it. Yeah. Now we need to do that because we have a lot of people. We got to do a spicy challenge or something. What we do here, and I'm chatting with somebody that I think is doing something great.
Yeah, that's good.
It's mostly for fun, man. I just love this, and then we're able to get people more business. We're able to get MMA fighters some sponsors. We're able to get some cool stuff. So it's just chatting. But yeah, I need to do more. But yeah, sometimes people, they'll watch the show and they want to try. So the last one, they will say, "Oh, I want to try." I say, "Okay, you want one?"
This like
No,
suicide.
I want 6. I'm like, "No way, man! You can't have 6." And they're like,
You have to sign. You're responsible.
Yes,
for
you got to sign, yeah. And then they eat one, and then they're just like, they're dying. They're eating one, and they're like, ugh. And then at the end, it's just like this. 5 are still there. They didn't even touch it. And I said, "You want to take that home?" And they're like, No. I don't want that. Yeah, no. I said, "Okay." So be nice, yeah. But we made it, man. You made it all the way to the end. I appreciate it. Man, it was great. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Thank you.
And I wanted to let you know if you want to have anything you want to say, any advice for anybody who wants to do what you're doing. Anything, yeah.
I would like to invite us to try my tacos.
You got to try his tacos, yeah?
I will start the tour, maybe all Taiwan, just for fun.
Oh, yeah, I like it.
I had the thinking, when you had fun,
Yeah.
is the best business. I don't like to be quiet. I don't like to be in one spot. I think the island is small.
It's a beautiful small
and I can
island, yeah. You
go
can
everywhere.
drive it. So what we're going to do is we're going to make like a YouTube channel for you, and you're going to have the Taco Tour Taiwan,
Sure.
man. The Taco Tour Taiwan, and you're going to go around. Oh, yeah. We're going to set that up.
I
It's
wanna
going to be
go-
good, yeah.
All kind of spot in Taiwan.
Yeah, you got to go
Mountain,
all over. You're going to
everywhere,
love
yes.
it. Selling tacos in Taiwan. That would be huge channel. People will love it. People will love it. So we can set it up. Let's do it. Just with like a GoPro there on the side of the car
Sure.
driving. And then your GoPro there, you're selling tacos to the Aboriginals, to everybody all over the place. They're going to love it. You're going to love it. So we're going to set up a channel, the Taco Tour Taiwan. Toro Taco Taiwan. We're going to love it. It's going to be fantastic.
Pretty soon.
Yeah, sounds good. But if you guys are very curious to check out Osi's Tacos, in the description below, check out the Facebook page. Follow that. He's going to post where he's at. And so he does the weekends now, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Friday is a set location, right?
Friday is Taoyuan Art Center.
Friday, Taoyuan Arts Center. Go and get you some birria tacos. Sounds delicious, man. I could eat one right now. But anyways, thank you for coming, brother.
Thank you.
I appreciate it. Thank you guys for watching the show. And we'll catch you guys next time. Bye-bye.